Going live. Salute! Mic check. 1, 2.
There it is. There it is.
I think I picked my mic, the volume of my mic up a little bit better this time too. But y'all had to let me know in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Good.
Timer running funny again. Alright, we at the 30 seconds though. So we can cuss now. Shit!
Silverback! It's been 30 seconds already?
Yeah. Hey, I wanna let y'all know. I wanna let y'all know. We got a big ass storm going across. Huge storm coming up from Florida and whatnot. Y'all down in Florida and down south, y'all know what I'm talking about. But so if we get cut off or we have some problems tonight, ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna roll till we can't no more. Which I don't see us having that many problems. You know what I mean?
Yo, my internet's been acting funny too. All day long, bro. Call of Duty?
Oh man, I played my game for about 45 minutes and got kicked out of like 3 games because of the internet.
Yeah, bro. I was like, hey, y'all suck, but I'm out because my internet's trash. What up, fam? Random, Candle, they in the building. Thomas, good to see you, brother. What's up, Dron?
Alright, let me cut.
Virginia.
Alright, my bad.
Virginia Bushcrafters.
See,
Yeah.
Josh can't hear the music playing, so I gotta kind of like give him signals when I'm cutting music and whatnot. Damn, I got you.
Is that what that, bro? Is that what that was?
Let me move your camera a little bit, man.
I gotta be able to hear the beats, bro.
I can't have you all jacked up like this, man. I gotta have you.
Wait, how crazy do I look? Hey, fam, in the chat, how crazy do I look? MJ.
And you still a little. I can't get it to. Come on, sit right, motherfucker, sit right.
I try not to move, bro.
No, not you. The
right. Deanna. Coffee. Hey, coffee. Excellent job. Seriously. Hey, I always give you a thumbs up. The next one, I'm definitely sharing out. I got you, coffee. Good. Keep going. I got you. We're gonna grow. Fam, anybody that's not checking out Coffee First Lives, please do like, comment, share, subscribe up, sub up. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, Pilgrim? It's Perry. Looking good, Josh. Hey, I appreciate it. Try, bro. What we talking about? What we getting into tonight?
Any and all, man. Any and all. Doomsday's coming.
Doomsday's coming.
Now, man, there's all kinds of shit going on, man. I know. I want Josh to tap in with y'all, man, because I was kind of like refusing to hear. Josh, let me tell y'all something.
Give me my mic.
So for about the last 2 years, I've been telling just Josh, go watch Tim Pool, man, go watch Tim Pool. So then finally, finally when I say, hey Josh, man, I ain't watching Tim Pool no more, man, I ain't messing with that dude. Now he want to send me links every day from Tim Pool. So I'm refusing to watch them joints, man. And I'll tell y'all why I'm refusing to watch them, but we'll get into that later. But I'm not watching that Bama. But
wait, hold on, bro.
But there was something.
Bro, because I've been out of the loop. I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna send him any more Tim Pool stuff. Cause he ain't having it. Bro, yeah, for you turn me on to him.
I know.
All right.
But there was something, and what did I send you, about 17 text messages after you sent it? Cause I wasn't having it. Not that I wasn't having what you sent, but the whole convo. We wasn't going back and forth because just Josh wouldn't say nothing back to me. But I was like, nah, man, it's this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. He said, man, fuck that. I'm going to play the game.
Yeah. Hey, he sent that message. I was like, this dude. All right, we're gonna chop it up Sunday. I'm going to play the game.
So in my mind, what I was thinking was not the argument, but the discussion or the debate that I was having with myself on Josh's phone. What was really like, when I look out there, what is the most thing that they could use to divide us? Yeah. And what's the tactics that they use? What's the small things? What's the bigger things? What's the biggest thing? You know what I'm saying? So I hit Josh with some shit, and he never hit. I just knew he was gonna come at me with something, but he never did. I was waiting.
I was waiting for you.
But
bro, I was waiting for you. I was like, nah, bro. I sent you the gift with the little goofy dude, like all ears, like I'm listening. Nothing.
I know, got me hyped up. I sent like 4 damn paragraphs long joints. Then he wouldn't hit me back, so I was just like, okay, well, what do you want to name the show then?
Yeah, that's how we roll, y'all. That's how we roll.
But you know, y'all know how it is.
Yeah, man.
But what's up with that thing, man? Let's tap into that. Let's just, throw it on out there, man. What you sent me from Tim Pool, it was kind of interesting.
I don't want to talk about it now. You was like,
Oh,
You're like, no, I'm done.
I think the chat might want to hear it though, man. I think the chat might be interested. I didn't watch the shit. I listened to Tim Pool for 10 seconds, and I was like, nope. Did you see how good of a mood he was in to have that shit to talk about?
Exactly.
And I'm like, nah, man, this dude pushing bullshit. He happier than a motherfucker. Ooh, I can push some racist shit. Yeah, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Right. He even said, coming to you from an Asian man. I was like, nope, that's it. I'm done. Yeah. I'm done.
Oh, I caught that part too, bro. I caught it.
I'm like, nah, man, I'm gone.
All right, tapping in. Let's just get into this then. This is how it happened on my end, Try. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how many hundreds of miles away you are from me, but so this is how it happened for me. Yeah, you turned me on to your boy. So, every now and then it pops up. But the previous night, I watched Black Scout Survival, right? He did a bit on the movie we talked about, Leave the World Behind. And seriously, chat, tell me, did y'all catch Black Scout Survival video on Leave the World Behind? And I already knew where it was going, bro. Seriously, like, spiritually speaking, I be peeping stuff out. So his main thing about the whole movie was that one scene where the daughter and the dad they were in the basement, and the daughter was curled up, and she said, fam, y'all know exactly what she said. She said, we need to really be careful of the white people.
She said we can't, when the shit goes down, we can't trust nobody, especially white folk.
White people.
Something like
bro,
that.
Look, they don't do anything by accident. Man, listen, fam, the entire board of this movie, directors, and they all sat around and approved these comments. That's what I'm seeing when I hear this. I'm like, okay. So Black Scout Survival did a bit. And his thing was, he took that scene and he says, this is what we need to be prepared for in the preparedness community. This is they're telling you what's going on. I'm seeing this as the establishment. This is what they want to start pumping to us in general. The division, not just from one side, but from the other side as well.
But do you see how easy it is for these motherfuckers to throw that jab in there and have the whole world talking about it? And that's why I'm not feeding into that bullshit, man. Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And anybody that pushes the shit is bullshit. I say it straight up. I don't give a fuck. I like Black Scout Survival. But if that's all his show was about, which I didn't see, so maybe I shouldn't speak on it. But if that's all you're going to see, then you bit the bullet. You fell for the okie doke.
All right, come on.
You fell for the okie doke.
Well, let's keep it moving. Come on in. Follow me. Follow me down this rabbit hole. Hey, I love this, y'all.
I'm with
Try, man.
I
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
and this is how our text message went, too.
Yeah.
All right. So I watched the Black Scout Survival the previous night. Bro, I took it in. I listened to it. But, hey, preppers, fam, head on a swivel. We got to see things from all different angles. Don't just take what they're giving you. Take it in, and you have to look deeper as to what the motives are. So then I watched that the other night, and today, was it today? No, it was yesterday.
Yeah. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday.
Okay. I watched the Tim Pool thing popped up. Boom. YouTube is blasting it out to everybody. He was talking about a movie called The American Society of Magical Negroes. Look. The whole
what was the title though? You should bring it up. I'll bring it up on my phone. I'll read it.
What was it? What was the title? I caught that and my mind was blown. I was like, stop the press.
Where's my shit at? Where's my shit at?
Yo, we're gonna keep it real, y'all. Seriously, we're gonna keep it 1,000%. We're gonna tap in. This is seriously, because if we sugarcoat it and play with it, go ahead, bro.
The American Society of Magical Negroes trailer. Justice Smith belongs to a club that makes white people's lives easier.
Yeah.
I don't even know who this who the hell is Justice.
It's the one dude who made a bunch of different movies. I can't think of his name. I think he made the last UFO movie. What's the weird UFO movie that just got made? It was weird.
I don't know.
Everybody knows this dude.
But let me ask you this, because we got the title. We sounds kind of funky. We don't know what's up. What did you take from what's it supposed to be about? What's this movie supposed to be about?
This is what we do, y'all.
Let's get it in, man. Let's get it in, man.
Get it, bro. Let's get it.
Hey, this is how you fight the elite's bullshit, man. I'm telling you, if you don't talk about it, you got to be about it, man. You can't let these motherfuckers run with the propaganda, man. You got to get in there, jump in there, and talk about the shit.
Yeah, bro. Again. And look, hey, Tribe. I think a lot of bigger channels watch what we talk about. I think a lot of channels watch what we talk about, and then they kind of tap in as to what we're talking about and how we kind of. All right. So look. The American Society, what was it, of Magical Negroes? Bro.
Why are you laughing?
How?
Why is
how is that even? How is that even possible?
What's wrong with that though?
Man, so they got magical Negroes running around now? Man, you know, I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just saying it don't seem that bad to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
All right. Look, hey, fam. All right. So you mean to tell me some dude came up with a movie? The title of it was the American Society of Magical Negroes, and there was a panel of people, the funders, the financiers. They all sat around and said, "Oh, this sounds like a pretty good movie. Yeah, let's push this. Let's do it." You know what I'm saying? Even though right now the fabric of our society is on the edge financially, politically, spiritually. Okay, yeah, no, this will be a good movie to go ahead and push. I don't know. It's probably going to Netflix. I don't know. But that's my thing. Like, is this what's needed right now? On top of everything else that's going on, is this movie that no matter how it is portrayed, and it's comedy. Don't worry, it's a satire. It's comedy.
Is that right what they said? Is that what they said? It's comedy?
Oh yeah, no, it's okay because it's comedy. Tribe. When I sent you that text message, my feeling, my deep down feeling when I sent you that text message was the simple fact that y'all listen, 2024 is gonna be like something we have not seen. I know I keep saying it. It's gonna be different. Just on the race part, bro. The black people gonna be mad at the white people, and the white people gonna be mad at the black people. I don't know what the Spanish people gonna do. I don't know what the foreigners gonna do. The Indians, but people are going to be mad at each other, and we're not there yet. But that's where we're headed.
But people are already mad, man. Look, we kind of old school a little bit. We're not completely old school because we're just in our 40s and shit. But man,
I'm almost in my 40s, bro.
Man, I got kids, man. Look, maybe other people see shit different than I do, but what I see my son hanging hard with black folks. I see my daughters hanging hard with black folks. Yeah, I think the younger folks, man, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just young trying to get some dick and pussy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some dick and pussy. You know, I mean, in all honesty, man, I just don't think that it's as deep rooted in the younger generation And I honestly think that our generation was the ones that really stepped up to try to break this racial shit. Because
Yes.
in my opinion, there used to be really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say racial tension in
Yeah.
the United States of America, and
Yeah.
and it was real.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't propaganda from the media. There was real crazy shit going on back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we fought hard trying to break that bullshit and trying to heal and fix it and shit. Not all of us. There's still some pieces of shit out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But
Everywhere.
I think with every generation that comes along, man, I think it's getting better and better and better. No matter how bad they. But this was. I know that they're going. There, when I say there, I'm talking media. I'm talking the
Okay.
elites and their propaganda bullshit are gonna always use that because they know it's a. That's why I told you. I said, man, it's the side dish. It's not the main course. That's just a side
Ah.
dish nowadays. The racism in America that they push is their side dish to the main course of their division to come at us. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Agreed. It's not. Yeah. Agreed, bro. It's not for the youth. The tactics. Head on a swivel. Hey, fam, y'all. Head on a swivel. Tactics, bro. It's not for them. They gonna laugh it off and keep it moving. It's for us. They gotta get us out the way, bro. It's for us. Look, indoctrination is for them, and they got to. They already they're connected to the web. They got the TikToks. They got the T-moves. Man, hey, bro. The other day I was about to get a T-move account. I was like, nope, I ain't doing it. I can't. I don't know who got one. Anyway, that's a whole nother. It's for them, bro. No, it's for us. The racism deal. That bit is almost done, and they're trying to use the last little bit of the whole racism deal on us, the older folks. But they want to get us out of the picture. The youth, man, the youth, they're like, well, y'all was stupid. It don't even make any sense.
There's always gonna be hate, man. No,
Yeah.
whether it's race, religion, politics, no matter what. Like, no matter what, there's always gonna be hate. That
Yeah.
you know, even when we knock racism down to the bare minimum on this planet, there's still gonna be some motherfuckers out there that are ignorant and just have to use it. You know, it's just
Yeah.
how it is, man. And look,
Yeah.
I'm not saying motherfuckers shouldn't be cautious. Cause
Please.
look, I'm gonna tap in. And some motherfuckers might get mad. Motherfuckers might get mad. But I'll tell you like this. You don't want to be. I mean, in all honesty, you don't want to be. You don't want to be a redneck and roll up into Watts and walk around with your head up like you somebody special. Because you're going to get your motherfucking ass handed to you. Now, same thing goes. You don't want to be
Yeah.
Flavor
Yeah.
Flav. You don't want to be
Yeah.
Flavor Flav and roll up into somebody. Like, I know down South Carolina, there's actually spots that are all white, period.
Yeah.
You a black dude come rolling up in there, white people are like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck is he doing there? That
Yeah.
son of a bitch shouldn't be in here. He's supposed to be over there. You know, I mean, I'm being honest. I'm trying to put a little, funniness
Yeah.
on it. But let's be honest, man. There's still that shit going on in America. I mean, they
Yeah.
just taking
I mean, it's-
laws off the books last year or some shit down there in the South. And some of those play Mississippi and shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's
Brenda.
always going to be some shit.
Shout out the family's in the building, bro. What's good, y'all? It's good. Brenda Russell, it's good to see y'all. Try.
But understand this just real quick. Understand
Come
this. When I'm from Maryland. I'm minutes away from D.C. You have to understand. And I grew up here my entire life. Anybody that's in Maryland, anybody that knows Maryland, Maryland has to be one of the places that have the most different kinds of people from everywhere. Think about it. DC has every fucking country's fucking building with people representing them. I don't even know what it's called because I'm ignorant. You got your what the hell is it called, man? When you have a building in another country and it represents your country.
Wait, what?
Y'all know what I'm talking about in the chat, like embassies. We got all kinds of embassies. We have every different kind of culture, different kind of people here. I've never grew up in a spot that was all white or all black. It was mainly white or mainly black in a couple places, but it was still mixed in. You know what I'm saying? And right down the street, you cross over a street and it was all mixed up again. So when I talk about shit, it's going to be different than a motherfucker that say lives in Kansas and not pointing out Kansas like y'all bad or something. But, everywhere is different. I just think of Kansas. Maybe there's a spot in Kansas that is, just all one race and that's what they're used to, grew up to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Across the tracks. I'm from the South, bro. Across the tracks. In New Orleans, across the tracks. You know what I'm saying? You go across the tracks and, bro, they got the nicest houses you ever seen in your life. Then you come on my side of the tracks. We got the police. This was when I was growing up, a long time ago, you guys. You come across my side of the tracks, and it looks different. It looks rough. You don't want to walk to the corner store because you might get shot. It's everywhere. That's the fabric of America. That's the fabric of society.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. There's places in Maryland.
Okay.
Like, cause if we're being honest, man, you can go through a neighborhood and you say to yourself, man, this a white neighborhood, or this a black neighborhood, or this a Mexican neighborhood, this is Asian. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from the cars we drive to the way we paint our houses, we're just different people living all over the place. It's just the way we are.
Yes.
But there are places in Maryland that you go, the houses are just immaculate, beautiful, whole neighborhoods. I mean, flawless, and there ain't a white motherfucker in them. Man. That's no bullshit. You go up Prince George's County, man. There's I'm talking about $700,000-$800,000 homes, $1 million homes, and it's all black folk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just different in different places. It's different, but now. There are the trailer parks, the you know what I mean, the housing projects. You go to DC, you got some projects. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's that too. But I'm just saying, it's such a mix here. Everybody's, and a lot of, I'm gonna tell you the truth, a lot of black folks have a lot of power in Maryland. When I'm talking about like politics and shit, there's a lot of high-ranking politicians that are black in Maryland. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I'm in Texas. Hey, one of the reasons. Look, so this is my deal, y'all. It was New Orleans, moved to Atlanta. I know the major cities. I know Atlanta, and then Texas. Hey, you know what I love about Texas? Man, Texas for me, it's a buffer zone. You know what I'm saying? Most places it's white or black, but in Texas, bro, we just. The black and the whites, we're just blending in because it's primarily, Latino, and I love it, bro. I love the mixture of. I love it, bro.
That's what's going on.
My neighbor, man, he don't really speak good English, but he saw me cutting the grass one day. You know what I'm saying? And I had I had the blower. You know what I'm saying? I'm making everything look good, edging everything up. You know what I'm saying? Perfect, pristine. And he saw me out in front of my house. I had like the what is it, like, not the dust broom deal, but the big hand, whatever it's called. And he saw me like putting it into like a paper bag, and he was like, hey, compadre. He came over. He was like, no. He's like, get the recycling bin, the plastic the recycling bin. Open that thing up and just throw it in there. And then he came and did it for me. I was like, no, let me do it. He was like, no, I got you. I was like, bro,
good people, man. Good people.
Yeah, bro.
See, that's the problem. When you get on TV and you watch the news, what do you see? You see black. You see. I mean, I'm in Maryland. I know they push the same sentences and shit, but they tell different stories in different places. But here in Maryland, man, you turn on the TV. Oh, there's 10 people shot in D.C. and it's always black folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to sit there and tell you. But what about the singing chorus in the school that is fucking national championship? They're not going to tell you about that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to tell you who's shooting who and try to because that's what sells. You know.
Yeah.
And when you got that shit coming at, I mean, think about it. Think about your white family, and you've been around white people your whole life. You haven't really been around black folks a whole lot. You know, you've seen them said hi, stuff like that, but you never shared your life with black folks and shit. And all you see on TV is black folks murdering each other, or you know, black folks are. Yeah, that's what they want, man. They want to make us white folks look untrustworthy and pieces of shit to y'all, and they want to make y'all look untrustworthy and pieces of shit to us. And they do it every fucking day.
Bro, I thought you wasn't feeling my text message. Apparently, you do feel my text message.
Yeah.
You just get me worked up.
I know. I mean, I
just get me worked up.
I've been in this war, man. I've been in this war.
That's what it is.
I've been on the decent side of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't run with them motherfucking elite motherfuckers, man. I fight the power. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I wanted to say, man. Seriously, look. Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, fam, chat, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Some of the coolest people on this planet, bro, are the people who don't have the fancy houses. The fancy cars, you know what I'm saying? That big income, man. Some of the coolest people who will give you the shirt off their back, who will show you love, who will treat you like a human. You said the trailer parks, bro. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't been in the trailer parks, and there's some of the coolest damn people on the planet. They will feed you. They will come on in, sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't no fake. It's not fake. It's real. It's like this is what it's really about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, man. I seriously.
Let's go a little dark on it though, because I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question as a black man.
Come on, man.
As a black man, not like I could ask you as a white man any motherfucking way, but
you know what it is. You know what it is. Do it. Hey, and chat. This isn't all about race. We just tapping in. Go ahead, Trop.
But it's interesting, man. And if y'all think about it, this is the kind of conversations that need to be had so badly, without the holding back. Because when you hold back and shit, man, they just win all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
The elites.
That's true.
So let me ask you this, man. In that movie, when she says we can't trust people and we can't trust white folks. Yeah. What do you think? What's the percentage? I mean, I know you ain't been around every black person in the world and all that, but when you think about black folks, man, if somebody asked you, what's the percentage of black folks that actually trust white folks when they meet them? Now, I got something to add to this. When you, like, do you think in America? Do you think black folks have trust for white folks in America?
This is a good question. This is a really good question, bro. Hey, hey, to the fam in the building. Probably more than another black person. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. I'm gonna get at you.
I don't know if it's the programming. I don't know if it's just experience. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's indoctrination. I don't know. In that movie, when they said that, I was just like, "Oh no, this is not where we trying to go with this movie. Why is this even in here for the movie?" But in reality, to be honest with you, it's probably almost the opposite. And don't take it the wrong way, but I've had this conversation with a lot of people, you know, with the same skin color as me. Everybody knows the white guys. If that's, you know, man, you put me on the white guys. Everybody, okay, just being real. Everybody knows the white guys. They're the ones that know how to shoot. They're the ones who know how to prep. They're the ones who know how to skin a deer. They're the ones who hunt. They're the ones who own construction companies. They're the ones who know how to do things. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, not saying that we don't, but
yeah, because y'all definitely do. Y'all definitely do. Black folks know how to do all that shit. I've fished with more black folks than white folks in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've learned country shit from more black folks than white folks in my life. You know what I'm saying?
I still watch videos. Of like skinning a deer for the end of the world, or skinning a squirrel. Who's hunting? Who's teaching their sons to go out and hunt? That type of thing. Like you know what I mean?
But let me tap in. Let me tap in before we change subjects. Because I got a really good friend, man. I mean, really, really, really close dude to me, and he owns a carpet installation business. Him and his two brothers. And they do pretty good, man. They pull over $1 million a year. Even through the pandemic and everything, they were still rolling, man. They got a great business. They do their customers right. They don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But me and him have had many conversations, man.
Yeah.
You know, when you're best friends, you don't worry about color of the skin. You have a fucking conversation, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know.
Right.
So we had the conversation, and he even said himself, he was like, man, I would rather sell the product to white folks than black folks. And I'm like, what? Why? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, this was 10 years ago when we had these conversations, 15 years ago. And he's like, look, man, I know damn well I'm going to get my money. I might even get a tip from them motherfuckers. I sell shit to black folks, man. It's going to be 90 days before the check clears. I ain't going to be getting no tips after the job. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Right, man, look, I can tap in even further.
But this is black folks talking. This wasn't me talking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm going to keep it. Look, hey, fam, in the chat, seriously, I'm going to keep it real. And yes, black people do all these things. But to the black people in the chat, y'all know what I'm saying. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Try. All right. And you can always go back, bro. You can even go back and say it's because of this. It's because of like back in the day, pull yourself up by the bootstrap. You can go back and you can, you know what I'm saying? You can make all those arguments and you can say all of that, step 10 steps behind, all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you, you know what I do for a living, right, Tribe?
Yeah.
This is the reality. Hey, fam, this is real life. This is the reality of it. So you know what I do for a living. Home health, physical therapy, right? Independent contractor. I have worked for 14. I've been doing it for 14 years. I have worked for probably 8 different companies, right? And there is only one company that to this day still owes me $1,600. They shitted on me when everybody had to stay in the house. Look, it got slow. I found this one company. The owner and the company looked just like me. Anybody in the chat with the same skin color, don't even trip. He looked just like me. And I said, okay, look, everybody else is slowing down. We don't exactly know what's going on. I'll see a couple people for you when it's payday. What's going on? Da, da, da. The only company ever that has not paid me, bro, $1,600, and was cool with it. He looked just like me. He owned the company.
All right, can I tap in?
Go ahead.
I laid carpet my whole motherfucking life. I worked for a company for over 20 years.
Okay.
When my friend that I was just talking about was building his business with his brothers and stuff, they had already started it and been in business for a couple years before I got involved, helping out and shit. I was an installer though, subcontractor.
All right.
I worked for this other company for over 20 years. He was a good friend of me, but we hadn't built our friendship up yet. You know what I'm saying? This was like in the first year or two of our friendship.
Yeah.
His company, his brothers, they treated me 1,000,000 times better than the company that I worked for 20 plus fucking years. He let me sell my own jobs with their products, put insurance on that shit for me, and gave me hella deals so I could put a little bit of change on there for myself.
Yeah.
And I'd go to that fucking company that I worked for 20 plus years, white folks. That motherfucker wouldn't cut a fucking dime off. He would take the fucking job from me. I would sell the motherfucker. Next thing I know, somebody's going to do the job, another crew in the fucking shop. And I'm like, hold up. I'm going up to the front of the fucking bill. Like, man, hold up, man. I sold that motherfucking that. The only thing I wanted to do was get the fucking install on it. Oh, Jim, I got you doing something else. What you mean you got me doing something else?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you the truth, man. So it goes both ways, man. We can't just... You can't just look at something and judge it. Yeah. Like, if I go to the store right now, and I walk in, I accidentally bump into a black man. That black man attacks me, beats the shit out of me. Police are called. I can't go home and look at all black people like they're terrible motherfuckers for the rest of my life. That was one individual. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like companies. It's just like companies and all that. Like, you had a bad experience with a company. They happen to be same look as you, but I guarantee you there's a million other black companies out there that would bend over backwards to help a motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying?
What about this one then? What about this one? What about this one then, Triumph? Seriously. Hey, man, Frostbite, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here, seriously. To the fam, glad y'all here. What about this one then, bro? Can we sum it up to this? Can we sum it up to this? Seriously, because that one company that screwed me over, to this day, I see his name here and there. I'm like, oh, okay, he working with this company. Oh, he's over here. Oh, I want to call him up and be like, hey, bro, look, we need to meet because you owe me money to this day. 2 weeks of running around, driving, doing all this stuff for you, and you still out here? Maybe, bro, maybe. Okay, so maybe it's just the fact that the people who look like me feel like, man, forget that dude. And maybe the people who look like you say, oh, forget that dude. Maybe there's something different when it crosses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The familiarity of he ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. You know, maybe that's what it is, bro.
Maybe.
And if that's the case, then not only is there something that's going on against different, races, but then too, there's more than likely something going on within races where, like, okay, this dude ain't gonna do nothing. Get him out of here. He ain't gonna get a lawyer. He ain't gonna call the police. He ain't gonna put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Is that monetary status? Is that like power status? I don't know.
That's deep.
It's humanity, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I don't like a whole lot of stuff now. I don't, bro. Hey, Trop, fam, check this one out. It's a Christmas party, right? Me and my old lady, we went to a Christmas party yesterday. Old school. It was old school. It was experimental. It was like, yeah, let's get out the house and just see what this one's about. So we went to a Christmas party. But the neighborhood in Texas, majority of the neighborhoods, it's middle class. And seriously, you might have like a white person, an Indian person, a black person, a Spanish person. That's how the neighborhoods are. They're mixed. Everything out here is mixed, bro.
Right.
So we pulled up, and it was a car. Let's see, the Christmas party was on the right side, 2 houses down. So we pulled up on the left side because there weren't a lot of parking spaces. But we pulled up in front of this house, not in the driveway. We pulled up in front. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you pull up. Man, y'all don't even have driveways out there where y'all at, bro.
We do. I got I can fit 10 cars in my driveway. What you talking about? We got driveways, Jack.
Up north? Hey, I'm not driving up north. I'm like, man, nah. What is this?
I live in the country part, though.
Yeah, you're in a nice section. So we pull up, right? So it's one car that comes in, and they pull up kind of like in front. We're not blocking anybody's driveway. We're in between the houses. One car pulls up, and so like we come up in a Durango, me and my old lady, and we pull up right behind this car. It's like 2 or 3 houses down, right? Nothing going on. We sit in the car. Bro, I know the rules to the game just because it's Texas. You ain't trying to get picked off. So I turn on the overhead light while my old lady's like, she's like, I look okay, trying to, straighten out her stuff. I'm like, and then the dude comes outside, Indian guy. And, me, just Josh being as polite as I can goddamn be. It's probably, sorry, y'all shouldn't have said that. It's probably like 8 o'clock, so it's dark. So I step out of the car, stand up, and I'm like, hey man, we're just parking here. It's a Christmas party, 2 houses down. You know, just give them a heads up. My old lady's like, why the hell are you telling them what you got going on? You know. And so the dude's like, what'd you say? He's Indian. He's like, well, what'd you say? I said, oh, it's a Christmas party. We're just gonna park here. So we're not blocking the driveway or anything, are we? He's like, no, you're good, you're good. So okay, something happened, bro. I think my old lady found out she was overdressed. So we bag out, right? And the house is like 2 minutes away. So she's gonna go dress down because she's doing too much. So we bag out. And then once we bag out and turn around, the guy runs, hops in his car, right? In his driveway. The car's in his driveway. He bags up and he puts it in a spot backwards where we were just at. Yeah. While his driveway is completely empty. So, bro, it's just life.
Yeah.
Me and my old lady was like, look at this shit. It's just life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you specifically, you stood outside and talked to me. We explained what we were doing. We weren't blocking your driveway, but you still felt the need to hop in your car
and block my shit from coming back. Or
backwards.
Anybody else from coming up in here. But
Driveway
see, that's another
totally
thing,
empty.
though. Think about this, though. Think about this, though. Think about this.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't thinking you was coming back.
What you think?
He might have just been trying to stop anybody else from coming in there and loading up and end up blocking his shit. Or maybe even this. Hear me out. What if he had other people coming that evening? Like his kids or something?
Nobody was there.
I'm trying to give him a pass. I'm just trying to,
When we left, we was like, his driveway is empty. Even when we left, we was like, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, bro.
All right, so let me tap in, man. Let me tap in. So,
why not?
When back to the phone calls, text messages me and Just Josh had about this whole Tim Pool thing with the whole.
Yeah.
So when I told Just Josh, I said, man, I ain't listening to this shit, man. There's other shit we got to worry about, bigger shit than this. So then Just Josh sends me an emoji, an emote, and it's like, well, speak up. Let me hear what the hell you talking about.
Saw that.
So I came at him with what I was thinking. I could even read the text message to really put it out there if I should. I don't know.
Hey,
I just want to see if y'all agree with me or if y'all have an argument to go. I want to see what the chat says. I want to see what you say because you never hit me back. So I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see the text. I didn't even know there was a text. Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, so y'all hear me out in the chat. Now, I got to remember to bring him back in. But this is what I text him. Let me make sure it's the right one. It might be some funky shit or something. All right, I said, the racial division ain't working to perfection anymore. Our youngins ain't falling for that shit. We blending in and hanging hard these days. Sure, they're going to keep pushing the bullshit, but it'll never work in America. But wars definitely help powerful people stay powerful. Depressions keep the masses desperate. If they feel like control is being lost, we will be in a war. No South versus North, though. We already hating each other. Just for what political side you on. Politics will do us in. What y'all think? I think there's more division in America with politics being at the head of it all than racial shit these days. And it has to be that way in my opinion, because if you look at numbers of how many white folks are in the country, how many black folks, like there ain't an equal amount of races of everybody for them to even use race to be a divisional thing, to be the top thing. So I'm saying that now they've done duped in politics hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're slick about it. Because they learn some things. And I'll say this. 20, 30, 40 years ago, when you looked at politics, what did you see? White men. Mainly you seen white men in politics. When you heard a politician on the TV, when the people were running for president, when people were running for governors and mayors and all that, It was just all white. Now, how are you going to have black folks give a fuck about that? How are you going to have Asian folks give a fuck about that? You have to tap in. You have to put people in front of people that they can relate to. So boom, I think that's why they started doing it. They put people in place. That's what I say. That's what I believe. They put people where people need to be put in order to move their agendas and move their propagandas and keep us in control and keep us enslaved in the ways that they need to. So boom, you start putting this person up there. You start putting this person up there. Why is AOC so goddamn popular? She's not one of the smartest people in politics by far. Why is she so popular? Because of her face, because of her nationality. Why is Elon Omar? Why is she the face of politics on TV all the time? Why do they push her all the time? It's to push their propaganda shit. Now, where she's from, she was elected. Minnesota, her people elected her from where she's at, what they believe in, what they need to. That's their prerogative. That's where they're at. But they push it out to all of us all over America to make everybody freak the fuck out about some shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And they do the same shit with other motherfuckers. And boom, 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 boom. And to be honest, I think that's why Obama got in office. I think the elites, because I think everybody's put in place. Now, so I think they put Obama in there. I mean, let's be honest. When Obama took office, black people got into politics. A wave of black folks got into politics. You know what I'm saying? I would go to the doctors, and if I was with a black doctor, she'd have a picture of Obama in her office. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, it was a huge fucking thing, man. And it brought all of black America into politics and made them tap in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
I just think it's politics, man. I think they're using politics like a motherfucker right now because they know that's what's got us.
But, man, that's all it is. The president is a puppet. They may have some executive power, but other than that, they're just they can't declare war. They're a puppet. They're the mouthpiece. They're the pristine picture of the United States. That's all that they are. That's it. That's probably why they all want that title so bad, is because they get to be the forefront, the picture of, the greatest country on the planet.
That's fucked up with Joe Biden, though, because that motherfucker looking bad, Jack.
Appreciate you, Jane. Hey, man,
gracious.
Bro, man, are we segueing or we not?
Oh, we diving in. But I wanted to ask the chat because I want to ask the chat. What do y'all think is the number one tool for division in America for the politics elites against the masses? What do y'all think is the number one thing they use to divide us? Because I was waiting on you to come back that day, because I knew you would with something, and I was like, I know he's going to hit me with this, and he's going to be exactly right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting old, man. I got my limitations nowadays. I was like, man, turn on the PlayStation. Let me play some video games. PT tripping.
I don't even know if y'all are even interested in what we talking about, man. We might be blowing y'all tonight. Y'all be like, man, we didn't come here for this shit. It said doomsday. Y'all talking about fucking division and shit.
Bro, we got more stuff, but this is it. Bro, this is it. This is the human race. This is where we're at. Seriously. We know World War III is coming. We know civil unrest is coming. We know that. Go ahead, bro.
Trump. The race
we know it's all coming.
Work now. It's the science.
Tribe, when I sent you those text messages.
Laughing emojis.
Wait, what?
Tribe, scroll up. What? If I scroll up, it's going to be a 10,000 things, Miss Sharon.
What up, Miss Sharon?
I'm going to be reading the rest of the damn line. All right, well, what's a bigger division than politics, Josh?
Race.
No way. I just proved that race ain't bigger than politics when it comes to dividing the people.
Money?
Religion.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And we talking worldwide, Jack. We talking worldwide.
Damn, he did hit me with that one. Hey. All right, try. Hey, yeah. My eyebrows went up. I ain't gonna lie to you. My eyebrows went up for a second. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. You know, I be over here just, discerning things. Religion. That's a tough one. We can really tap in with that one.
They're using the shit out of it. Let
me tell you how entrenched it is. This is personal. I always talk too much about my own personal life. Let me tell you how entrenched religion is. Can I tap in? Hey fam, Can I tap in? Mission, Tiger, Grace.
Press 1.
Man,
I'm gonna hit it with a 1, man. I gotta hit it with a 1.
Yeah,
I want you to tap in.
Throw mines in there too. Let me throw mines in there too. And my family, they probably aren't watching this. But if they are, then it is what it is. Religion. My mom's side of the family, the close side of the family are the Baptists, down south Baptists. My dad's side of the family, close but distant close, with Jehovah's Witnesses. I have to love everybody the same. My grandmother is my grandmother. They put limitations on how much love they can receive from me. I give them everything I got, religious or not, Jehovah's Witnesses. And this is one of the most recent things that broke my heart, bro. So my grandmother on the Jehovah's Witness side, she passed. Grandma, she passed. Sorry, this was a couple years ago. 2 years ago. No, it ain't like that, but 2 years ago. So she passed, right? And in Atlanta. But that entire side of the family is all Jehovah's Witness, like hardcore Jehovah's Witness. And I'm like the outcast when I go visit. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the funeral, my grandmother's funeral. And bro, I am the oldest grandson. I am the first grandson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go to this, we go to the Kingdom Hall. Growing up when I was little, a couple weeks, Kingdom Hall. I passed out watchtowers. Jehovah's Witness. I did it. I'm just saying, just for a little bit. Bro, I went to the funeral and they passed out the obituaries. And amongst all my other cousins and all the other grandkids, and I need for y'all to feel this, because Tribe's talking about the divisions of religion. Everybody else was there. And I was not even mentioned in the obituary. Not once, because I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. So I paid for the flight to go to this funeral for my grandmother in Atlanta, from Dallas to Atlanta. I paid for it. I paid for the flight there, the return flight. I spent, you know what I'm saying, all of this stuff. I'm sitting there in a suit. I'm there for my grandmother. And when I get to the Kingdom Hall to sit down, I ain't even in an obituary. And then the elder, because they don't have ministers, they have elders. This is a minister. He starts to read the obituary. And he reads everybody, all the other cousins, everybody's names except for mine. I am nowhere in there. Me and my little sister. Bro, that's deep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, I'm feeling like a fool. But I'm there because this is my grandmother.
That hurt your feelings though.
Bro. I'm like, I could be at home chilling right now. I ain't have to spend this money. I ain't have to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make you mad.
Bro, and my aunt who put the obituary together, she was like my second mother. And when they started reading and they skipped over me, I turned around to her and I looked at her. And she threw her arms up. She was like, Tribe, when I tell you I wanted to get the hell up and just walk out that bitch right then and there. But it's the God in me. You know what I'm saying? That says, no, Josh, just do it. Religion, bro. It's more people have died on this planet over religion. More families have been broken up over religions. More divisions have been created on this planet from religion than anything else. You're right. World wars have been fought over religion. You know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
I tell you, man, when I was younger, I was taken in by a family.
Okay.
I had 2 brothers. And when my grandma passed away, I didn't expect to be. I was never legally on paperwork adopted by my grandmother, but when I was 13, 14, that was it, and that was my grandma. That was my 2 my 2 brothers lived with their grandma, cause mama she was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was smoking that shit, man. So we all lived with grandma. Grandma had health problems the whole time and shit. But and I'm not trying to point it out for no reason, but I have to say it because it goes with the story. It was a black family.
Okay.
And when grandma passed away, I didn't expect to be on the obituary. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't legally, on papers, but when they named her grandsons, I was the last name mentioned on the obituary. Not only was I mentioned, but I was they say save the best for last, and me and grandma was tight. And let me tell you this. And my brother passed away. My brother, one of them.
Yeah.
And his blood brother was in jail.
Yeah.
So when he passed away, I was the only one there that walked. He was an organ donor. So they kept him, on machines for like a week to get everything done so they could, give the organs to people that needed them. He saved 3 people's lives. It was like 2 kidneys and his liver or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There was 3 lives that were saved by him.
Wow,
but you know how when somebody passes away and they do all these things, they send paperwork to your immediate family. Explaining everything that was done. The main lady that was taking care of everything, dude, it was me. I got the paperwork. I'm the one she called. You know what I mean? I was the one at the hospital. He was gone. He was gone for like 5 days. He pronounced legally dead. You know what I'm saying? But he was still on machines and shit. Me and Nisi was with me the whole time, but I was there every single fucking day. Gotcha. And I was there when they walked him through them doors where nobody can follow. I followed my brother until he went through them fucking doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But it's just weird, man. Like people. This is why I can't see it, man, and I can't stand it. People don't understand, like, people may not understand why I hate racism so much or why I speak the way I speak or maybe sometimes if somebody didn't know me or know who I was, they may be like, man, you ain't even the right person to be speaking on this shit. And I say, nah, man, y'all just don't understand. Yeah. This shit is deep-rooted in me, man, deep-rooted in me. I've seen the love, man. I've seen it. I've been around it my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's a fucking fugazi that they use to try to fuck with us, man. I'm telling you.
It is.
And I know there's some real shit out there. I know there's some real racism out there, but it ain't like these motherfuckers are pushing on this TV all the time.
Yeah.
Man.
They fomenting it.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, I used to always say real recognize real. I see it being used quite often nowadays. But this is the real recognize is real, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's almost hard to explain. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like it's in the crevices in the cracks of humanity where you come across people who like, bro, how did we meet? I can't even tell you how we met. you know what I'm saying? But we here kicking it and we talking about real life stuff. I don't know if diversity brings people together.
It was AJ.
The real
prepping for life.
What?
Boom, where's the fist bump? Prepping for life. Make sure y'all check out Prepping for Life. If you ain't following Prepping for Life, he may not post a whole lot, but when he posted some real shit.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Bro, hey, man, the one that I can say, bro, seriously, the real recognizing real, it's cool to say it. It's cool to throw it out there. But you can't fake. You can't fake it, man.
Nah.
You can't. Nah. You can't, bro.
Nah, there's some smart motherfuckers out here. They can play it for a little while. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some people can play it for a little while, but when it comes down to the come down, real recognize fake motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey man, I'm getting older, Tribe. Hey, I was thinking to myself earlier today. I don't want to say where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I might have been on the toilet. I don't know, but I was thinking to myself. I was in
You were taking the shit.
contemplation. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey man, y'all just don't know what I go through. And I was just sitting there, bro. You know, in my solitude, and I was just thinking, am I just getting old? You know what I'm saying? Or am I just, is my fuse getting shorter? Or am I just getting like old and cranky? Or, you know, is life getting to me? Or what is it? I mean, I don't know, bro.
It is age, man. It's age, knowledge. It's we're constantly waking up to shit too, man. Shit that we fell for years. You know, the older we get, the wiser we get, and we start seeing the. I mean, think about how much shit we have fallen for in the past 50 years or 40 some years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And it's like, damn, man, what did they keep us from years ago? Which I gotta tell you, I'm a fucking G, because they ain't keep me from shit, because I've been an outlaw for life. I ain't believed in these motherfuckers since the beginning. But I know I have been brainwashed at times. There's no way around it. Society brainwashes you into being certain ways and dealing with things in certain ways and thinking certain things. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to unlearn shit. You know what I mean?
That Christmas party stuff, when he pulled his car around and he parked in that space, head on a swivel. What that means, when somebody says head on a swivel, it doesn't just mean know all your surroundings. It means to look above. For me, it means to look above. So when that dude, whatever that dude was going through, he probably saw me on the Ring camera. You know what I'm saying? It probably didn't really know what was going on. Once he figured out, and he still wanted to go ahead and make sure that, no, I know, bro. He might have had family coming over, right, Trav? He might
probably not. Probably not.
but that makes me think, okay, so this dude is just indoctrinated. That's it. They got him. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at him. They got him.
Yeah.
NPC. That's my newest thing. Non-playable character in video games. The extras in the games that just do whatever. Right. The easy targets. The NPCs. He's an NPC. They got him. All right, I know what time it is. You know, no big deal. I ain't getting flustered or you know, I don't, you know, and like I said, I don't know if I'm just getting old, and that's just the way, you know, you see things for what they are, and you just, okay, whatever. You know, maybe that old wisdom of that old knowledge, when old guys be telling you, you know, stuff that's like, you already knew it, but they had to say it for you to really understand it type. I don't know.
But the bad thing is too is that there really is racism out there. You know what I'm saying? And there really is reasons to not like somebody or something. There's you know, it's not all propaganda. It's just when they're pushing it with their little bullshit all the time.
Yeah.
So on top of having to fight real racism and trying to kill it, trying to, you know, take it out of the park, you see these motherfuckers, and I'm not just talking racism. I'm talking all kinds of, from the religions to the politics to the everything, all the propaganda that they push on us. At the same time as all that's propaganda and that's bullshit, they try and push it on us. At the same time, there really are situations and shit that's going on, and that's why they use it. That's why they're so smart, because they can use that shit because people are going to feel it. You know what I mean? Because there really is shit that goes on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We got the toughest battle, man. We got the toughest battle. They got it easy. They're just using whatever the fuck is already there and hyping it up. We're the ones battling.
Yeah, man.
We're the ones in this fucking war.
Yeah, bro. That's why I sent you that text message. Man, I don't even look at the messenger. A lot of videos, I don't even look at the messenger. I look at the substance of what they're bringing forward and why. And I think, why are they bringing this forward? What are they trying to project? What are the platform, the tool that they have? Why? That's what I do, man. And I just want to say this real quick. We're about to enter into a time, bro. Seriously, I've been saying transitional period for a long time. I think we're coming out of that transitional period to it actually getting hot. We're coming to a time period as to where if you don't have these these general basic ideas. If you can't vibrate to this resonance of real recognizes real, of what me and Tribe were talking about, how humanity can be found in the cracks and the crevices of society. Man, they're about to do a job on a whole lot of people, man. Things are about to get turned up times 10, Tribe.
And that's what's sad, man. With you saying that, it makes me say this.
Yeah.
After I just said we're the ones battling, we're the ones that have it hard. We could lose,
bro.
In the long run, you know what I'm saying? We could lose. We might be losing now. Like me and you might be winning in our little minds, fighting whatever the fuck we fighting. But but as a whole, and it sure looks like they're winning, because if you look in the streets when they're having fucking 10,000 people in the streets standing up, you know, against this war that's going on, whether you're on this side or that side, like people are definitely emotionally involved. Their hearts are in it. Their minds are in it. They got us. They got us wrapped around their little pinky finger, man. These elites, these fucking warmongering motherfuckers, man. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And that's the thing, bro.
How easily do we fall for the bullshit? I've been doing this YouTube shit for 3 years, and I know I've seen 1,000 times just one little thing gets said on the media, or one little write-up in a newspaper or magazine, and everybody jumps on it. You'll see every fucking prepper channel in this community jump right on it and start talking about it and feeding into it. It's crazy, man, how quickly we fall for shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's why I be trying to tap in, though. All right, look, leave the world behind. Bro, I've heard, man, bro, I'm seeing different genres, people that ain't preparedness, in the preparedness community. I'm seeing all different type of genres talking about this movie, telling people that the elites have to tell you what they're going to do, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. But, I haven't seen a whole lot of channels really tapping in about the significance of the movie. I haven't seen a whole lot of channels really telling you that they are bringing forth a racist agenda in those scenes. When we talked about it, bro, we really tapped in, and it's almost you almost have to look at everything from a neutral aspect. A lot of the videos I've seen, if they're coming from like a left or a right, a white or a black, a rich. You know which angle they're coming from, because that's how they're gonna give it to you.
They want you to feel uncomfortable too.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Why would you have a married woman, Julia Roberts, the queen of TV, hugging up on the black dude, and that way when her husband's outside talking to the daughter about does he have sex with his fucking students and shit, like, I mean, that's on purpose, man. Everything they do in that movie is on every movie. They do everything on purpose, man. They trying to, but there's something else. And I want to say it in case people in the chat, they might not have seen it. There's another movie coming out in April of 2024 about Civil War. Yeah. And it sounds like they're going to have like California, Florida, and Texas rise up, and it's like a complete civil war in America, and it looks like it's going to be a good ass movie. But it looks like they're telling us some more shit they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tribe.
I'm not sure what it's called. If anybody in the chat knows the exact name of it, the only thing I shared it on my community, and I said Civil War or something like that. Yeah. But it's coming out in April of 2024. I can't wait to see it. I'll be honest, man. I mean, they ain't put out a good movie in so fucking long. Maybe this one will really make you think or something, man. But ain't it funny how... another thing, real quick. I'm sorry, man. Huh? Just real quick, because I don't want to forget. Right before we went live, Nisi tells me that old Mark Zuckerberg, he's building like a multi-million-dollar bunker. Big time. That's what you want to watch. Yeah, the elites will let us know what they're doing, but what they're doing in their personal lives, then you really got to watch. Here's this dude knows everything that's going on. He sees everybody's conversations. He got Facebook, Instagram. He's got everybody's data. Why he gonna go spend? He don't even like building a big house to live in. Like he like living in apartments and shit and being a minimalist. Now
Yeah.
he's building a doomsday bunker that could. I mean, from what it sounded like, Nisi was telling me, you could fit 100 motherfuckers in there and live for 20 years. What is
Hawaii,
he?
bro.
What does he know that we don't, man? What are these motherfuckers not telling us, or what are they
Bro, they
telling
know.
us? Trying to act like it's just a movie.
Hey, bro, check it out. So the whole the Civil War movie coming out in the spring next year, 2024. Man, look, and I hate to keep harping on it, but hey, fam, in the chat, y'all already know. Seriously, the Dems don't have anybody to run. There's no one. There's no one that can run in this upcoming election. There's no one. The front runner for the right doesn't even have to campaign. There is nothing normal about this 2024 election in November. So if they really wanted to push some type of agenda, yeah, bring out a movie. Leave the world behind. I just said that every genre on YouTube, seriously, they're talking about this movie and they are legitimately telling people y'all need to watch the elites telling you what's gonna happen. Cyber attack. Bro, there are so many people who are oblivious to cyber attacks, to Teslas running into people, to any of the stuff in that movie, prepping, anything. And now they've caught wind of it. And so when you tell me that there's a Civil War movie coming out in 2024,
Well, a real one. It's got Kirsten Dunst starring in it. It's a bunch of stars in that motherfucker. Like, it's not no B movie. This is a real movie. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the spring, bro. Look, you got the spring. The movie comes out in the spring, and I don't know, but it comes out in the spring. They need to plant the idea in people's minds. You got the spring, you got the summer, and you got the fall, and it's November.
Yeah.
They can foment. So when people start to see the craziness coming on, they'll be like, "Oh, Civil War, let's go." I know what this is. A movie came out telling us what it's gonna be informational things in this movie to tell people what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Have y'all noticed gas prices going down and shit? I said months ago. I said right around the election, you know, a year before the election, it's going to get better and better up to the election. They're going to act like we didn't go through hell for 3 years. They're going to act like old Biden ain't do nothing for 3 years to hurt us. What are you talking about? Gas prices are great right now. Oh, food. I'm getting more food than a motherfucker right now. You watch. And then if they... Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. If it ain't a 80% win, 75%, 80% win to get Biden the fuck out of office, then it's a setup. Plain and fucking simple. There's no way. I have seen too many people talking about it, talking to people on the streets, and you never know what's real and not real. But I mean, I seen a video of a dude walking around in Brooklyn, New York, and he was asking people of all different races and shit. And I mean, with no hesitation, every single one of them, Trump, who you vote? Yeah. Trump. We need Trump back in that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I had some money when that motherfucker was in office. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like seriously, like back when Reagan won, he had like majority. You know what I'm saying? Like he won big time. If it ain't that this time, man, I ain't trusting it at all, which I don't trust it anyway. But
how much you gas, bro? PT. Hey, chat. Hey, how much y'all gas? Tap in.
It's down. How much you gas, bro? It's under $4, but you know it was
$4. I can't afford $4.
But it's different down south than up here, man. I'm in Maryland,
Texas. So $2.25.
Yeah, it's gotten cheaper, right?
Bro, I'm filling up. And I'm like, oh, this ain't so bad. Yeah, this ain't a whole $100.
Yeah.
Hey, tap in, fam.
That's what they do.
What y'all looking at for gas prices? Cherokee, Miss Sharon, $2.56. She right there with us, $2.56.
Yeah, we getting closer and closer to that election.
Bro, y'all still at $3.85?
Yeah, just under $4.
Okay. G-Ma Merkel, $5. Where is she at, PT?
It's all right. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down.
I ain't going over there.
It's gonna go down and down. You watch what I tell you. And they ain't even talking about it. They can't make it obvious until they need to use it for political reasons and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's right, Sandy. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's
309 in Georgia. Was 125 back in
Why?
2006.
Why all of a sudden now? Why all of a sudden now? What's different now than last year? What?
Yeah.
What? I mean, seriously, there's only one fucking conclusion. Because the election's coming up. There ain't no other reason. If anything, gas should be going up with all these wars we're getting into. And all the gas we're using over there in Israel and Ukraine and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The Houthis trying to hit tankers in a yeah.
It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
Hey, bro, Tribe. So what are the Dems gonna do? Hey, chat, please chime in. Look, there are certain questions that I absolutely have no idea. I've talked to people about this, and what are the Dems gonna do? And I know nobody cares in this chat. Nobody cares about what are the Dems gonna do. But is Potato gonna even run? Is it gonna be the VP? Because my cell phone volume turned up or something?
I think what they're gonna do is try to shock and awe.
I'm listening.
I think they're gonna throw somebody up on there and pump them up like a motherfucker. I don't know who. I don't know what. I think they're gonna come. They're gonna surprise the shit out of everybody, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, the only person that there is Newsom. We at 2024, like in a couple weeks.
Man, man, there's 8 billion people on this planet. There's so many people. I mean, you just don't know, man. You just don't know.
No election. Look at Nisi. Now, I'm with you, Nisi. Hey, come on, chat. Tell me what's gonna happen. I know nobody really knows for sure, but what do y'all think? Potato ain't debating nobody on a world stage. If he ain't debating, that means it's the mail-in deals. If he ain't debating, and we ain't doing that again, that is not gonna fly. We've been down that street. Okay, all right, yeah. What up, yeah, God. I appreciate that comment earlier, bro. Got you. TT1.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
I agree.
Anarchy just looking.
Take us to war. Yep.
You think so, Tron?
I mean, they already are. You know what I mean? But I do think something will probably happen here on this land. Something.
Bro, and that's why I keep saying what I'm saying, man. This thing is different. Bro, every other election, it has been laid out. We know what's going to happen 3 months from now. We know what's going to happen 6 months. We know it's going to be campaigning. We know it's going to be rallies. We know it's going to be debates. Bro, we all just sitting here like, okay, well,
it ain't like that no more. Shit has changed, man. They're going after political opponents with the law. This is no longer America's free election shit that we've all grown up on and thought that was legit and everything's cool. Shit has changed, man.
Yeah.
Shit just ain't right, man. It's all about thievery and sneaky shit and conning people and propaganda and wars, and I mean we in a bad spot. You know what I mean? The election ain't what it used to be at all.
I know. Bro, I think a lot of people don't realize that. The election ain't what it used to be.
No.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that, bro. This is different. I keep saying it's different, y'all.
Yeah.
But it's like, seriously, legit. It's like frogs in a pot. You know how we always prepping community. We always turn up the heat slow, and it's all right. Man, we got months until we have to choose a new presidential puppet.
And there ain't one person on either side that is like, I mean, you got Trump dealing with courts and criminal charges and all this shit. He's
the leader. He's in the forefront. He got more. He's doing better than everybody campaigning, bro.
And then you got Alzheimer's in the office right now. I mean, seriously, man, it's unbelievable what this country is going through right now, man. It is. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, man. I really don't. There may not be an election. There may not be an election.
That's why I ask everybody, because that's why I keep asking everybody.
And they're doing the same shit. Listen to this. Now they want to impeach Biden, right?
Yeah.
I ain't falling for the okie doke, man. I ain't falling for the okie doke. They're doing this shit. What if they can impeach him now? This dude been in office for 50 years. 50 fucking years. Now all of a sudden, they got everything they need. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's all the political bullshit, man. It's all that division propaganda shit, man. They ain't gonna do nothing to that man. They ain't gonna do. So what? They're gonna get up in there. They're gonna burn our tax dollars, sitting there arguing back and forth, and they ain't gonna do shit about it. They ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not. Nothing's changed.
Nothing.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And it's sad. It's sad, man, because they ain't even no hope. They've taken so much hope away from the people. Because if you're a realist,
Try. Hold on, bro. Man, you know I do my spiritual lives. You know what I'm saying? Can I curse?
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Miss Sharon, we have broken 100 people in the chat, bro.
Chill. Appreciate y'all.
We're coming back up, man. We're coming back up. Y'all, hey, look. Hey, fam, look. And I know. I appreciate everybody that's in here. I ain't even going to go into all of that, but I appreciate y'all more than you know.
Yeah, no
seriously.
doubt.
Thank y'all for being here, man. Seriously. Huh, Tribe?
This is what we do, man. This is what we do. And I know we... Hey, shit happens, man. We've been doing this for 3 years.
Yeah.
You know, there's ups and downs and everything, man. There's times, sometimes you gotta take a break. Sometimes we're learning, man. That's all we're doing. We don't know nothing about this shit. I didn't go to school for this shit. I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just going along and learning, man. Appreciate y'all sticking with us. But I know I haven't been consistent. I know I've let y'all down at times, man. I know I haven't been here for a couple months at a time, and y'all like, man, fuck that dude, man. We get that motherfucker our time and energy, and that motherfucker just walks out on us. But it ain't like that, man. Sometimes you gotta back up and regroup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go through a lot of shit. You're dealing with a lot of shit with this YouTube shit, man. But we working on it. We working on it.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all sticking in there, man, for real.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Seriously. You don't know who. You don't know who's gonna stick around. You don't know who's gonna dip. You just don't know.
And we tap into some fucked up shit sometimes that rubs people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
I mean, but that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta be real. You can't be.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fake and do all that shit, but then you ain't gonna have you ain't gonna have two real motherfuckers sitting in front of you talking some real shit. You just gonna have what you want to hear or the same old shit everybody else is fucking doing. Like,
bro, what happens?
Y'all know that's why y'all here. Appreciate the fuck out you.
Yeah. Chuck, what happens, bro? We in the live stream. Seriously, we're in the live stream. We're like, how you think we did? We did all right? So shit. We're just kicking it. We just our normal conversation, yeah. And then I'll be like, hey, we hit 100. We finally hit 100. You know what I'm saying? That's what normally goes on when live streams get ended. We hit 100. We hit 100.
Is it worth
Nah, man.
It's you know what I'm saying?
It's beyond that, bro. That's why I feel comfortable enough to say we hit 100.
Yeah, do people even want to hear us? That's why we look at that kind of shit. Like, do people even want us to do this shit anymore? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's difficult with them numbers fucking with you, man. You know what I mean? Because there's been times when we had 250, 300. And then the very next live, you got 98. And you wonder, man, damn, man, we must have sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
People don't give a fuck about what we talking about. But it's just it's a part of the game, man. Plus, it's YouTube. YouTube don't fucking help nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, look. Hey, YouTube has been feeding me. YouTube has been feeding me bikini try-on hauls. Hey, and I know y'all gonna be like, well, stop clicking on them, Josh. I don't click on them. I have the three star bars, The 3 dot bars. I'm not interested. I'm not. They keep sending me this. Anyways, YouTube ain't your friend, y'all.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
I be watching video game shit now, man. Dr. Disrespect, man. That dude has me giggling so fucking hard, man. But I be watching. I be Mr. Ballin. I watch these country dudes, man. They do like fishing. It's a bunch of people down south, man. I forget what the name of it is. You remember the name of that, Nisi? Where they were doing the turkey shoot?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
Put it in the chat, because y'all should check this out, man. It's a whole bunch of people. You can tell they grew up together and shit, man. And they just be hanging, having a good-ass time. Bunch of the fellas.
Yeah.
And you can tell they know what they doing, too, man. Like, you know what I mean? They bringing out big-ass things of, like, ham that you can tell they chopped up a pig and cooked that shit themselves. And everybody just picking up chunks of ham and just mashing.
Yeah.
And they shooting guns. They all drinking beers and little moonshines and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, bro.
Getting it in.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
I was going to send you the link, man, and I forgot to do it, man. It's a good-ass channel. It's fun to watch. It picks you up. It makes you smile. It's a good-ass channel, man.
Man, anytime, bro. Please send me that info. Links like that, please, bro. Yeah. You know.
Country style. Yeah, country style.
Country style.
Yeah, Art Fennel. Yep. Country style. Man, that shit is fucking awesome.
Really?
Hell yeah, it's an awesome channel, man. I've watched probably, I don't know, 20 videos, and I just found them not too long ago, you know what I mean? But when I first seen their first video, I went and watched like 10 of them in a row. Just because it make you feel good, man. You feel like you can tell that these motherfuckers grew up together. They talk shit on each other. They're shitting on each other, but they're laughing and giggling. You got the couple of them that are a little older, and they're ornery as shit, and they talking shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't no goddamn fish in this pond. I don't even know why the fuck I came out here. Oh, you just need some worms, man. You just need some worms, man.
Right.
I don't need no goddamn worms. Fuck them worms.
I'm on it, bro. That's what we need, man. That's what we need.
Yes, how you giggling like shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm on it. Hey, I got something else that's on my radar. Don't ask me why it's on my radar. Can I just tap it real quick?
All right.
Man. Hey, Chad, tell me if I'm the only one, because I do like to know if I'm the only one. UAPs, aliens, UFOs. Is anybody else seeing an uptick in all this? Or is it just me? I'm looking at the chat.
I haven't been paying attention to it.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing?
No.
Yes.
No,
that's easy.
Because I feel like they fucking with us with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is my latest and greatest.
That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what it works, man.
Hey, this is my take on it, Tribe. Out of everything that I've these years of my life, this is my take on UAPs. They've been here. They've been here for eons. They're not gonna help us. They're not gonna save us. They've always been here. They have bases. They just observe. That's it. They just observe. That's what I got. Interdimensional. They go in and out, but they've been here. That's all I got, bro. They
want to make sure we don't fuck shit up.
Maybe to a certain extent. Maybe not.
Sure we don't get to a point where we blast off some bomb that we created that could actually hit something in outer space and disrupt the whole damn thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Something along those lines. I feel you. I'm with you. I'm tracking. Yeah. Something like that. Because supposedly, civilization, advanced civilization on this planet, whatever it may be, comes to an end when we get too technologically advanced. And I think we may be coming around that corner, and they're just watching. Yeah. I don't know, man. They ain't here to help. They ain't. That's my latest and greatest, bro. They ain't made themselves known. I don't know. Yeah. UAPs.
I want to build a spaceship. Get it, TT1. Build that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll ride in it. Flight of the Navigator. You ever seen that one?
Flight of the Navigator?
Man, you tripping.
Nah.
You ain't never seen Flight of the Navigator?
I don't think so.
Tripping. Hey, watch.
I might have.
Watch
I'm
it
a
this
movie
weekend.
buff, man, so I might have, but
I done seen every alien movie. Hey, what about this one? Tapping into what's coming. New York City. New York City? What was that? Paste picante sauce or something like that? New York City. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
was that what that was?
New York City. What's up, man? We only got a half an hour, man. We got to tap in.
Hey, nah. So they New York City is bro. They've always kind of been in the forefront. They had the app when everything was going crazy. They had the app where you sign into the app and it tracks your locations. Da 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 da. Now they have the tolls that are coming just for driving every day. The tolls. So in the mayor's like New York is going to be the forefront. This is a new program that's being implemented to get into Manhattan to drive around. It's going to be between $9 and $23 a day. Jesus tolls. It's transportation toll. And to be honest, congestion toll. That's what it's called. Congestion toll. So if they're calling it congestion toll, can you imagine all the major cities getting a congestion toll, which would push more people to public transportation?
Staying at home, staying in their area, not venturing out.
15-minute cities.
Yep.
Now look. So I heard this, bro, and on the news, MSM, they actually showed a list of people who have already sent in waivers to kind of bypass this congestion toll. It was all students, college, all students. In New York, it was the NYPD. Who else was it? It was like 4 groups. Those were the main 2. All the students, the NYPD, like emergency services, and there was another group. So this thing is coming, 2024. Can you imagine them doing it in all the major cities? Bro, this is how they push us towards the 15-minute cities. This is how they push us. And the sad part is I was thinking like, man, that would really affect me because I drive all day. But then again, there are a lot of people who could probably do well with actually walking to the corner store instead of just driving that half a mile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they probably do anyway. You know
What?
I'm saying?
What?
They probably do that anyway. They probably walk that anyway. Like these motherfuckers is doing shit not to benefit. You think they do anything to benefit people? They're not trying to benefit people. They're trying to do exactly what your deep thoughts are.
Yeah.
15 minutes, lock them down, have total control. Boom, boom. Did you? Now I know this ain't new news, but I think it needs to be talked about, and I think it needs to be talked about for like the next year, every day.
What's that?
Because I think anybody who's living in New York should be getting the fuck. I think New York should be barren. I don't think anybody should live there. They passed that motherfucking 2.13 law. And tell me if I'm telling the truth. I know somebody in the chat know what I'm talking about. But they passed that law where they can snatch you out your home and put you in a motherfucking camp. And they can snatch your kids. They don't have to test you. They don't have to. And on top of that, they can give you whatever they need to give you. And you ain't saying no or nothing. They can come and take you right up out your motherfucking house. And from what I heard is they passed that shit. It's actually law now in New York.
Oh, it's done.
The state of New York.
Hey man,
They can legally come if they want to say, oh, you sniffling? Okay, you need to come. They come take your kids out. Y'all know what I'm talking about? This shit really passed. They really passed this shit. I've seen some people talking about it like on TikToks and shit. They try to, give a real quick. I've never read into it. I've just heard what people have said that the legal actions they can take. Man, that's not America, man. You know what I'm saying? If I lived in New York, I don't give a fuck if I had to live in the woods. I'd be gone. Yeah. You cannot tell me that a motherfucker should still be in New York, man. You need to get the fuck up out that motherfucker, man.
Hey, man. This is what I heard, and it made me think. It's random, but it was on a YouTube video. But old boy was saying that high-rise buildings, any building where there's like one way out and there's multiple floors, it's a done deal. Because the only thing, and it's supposedly known, the opposition knows this. It's supposed to be a pretty big target. The only thing you have to do is start a major fire at the lower level exits, and everybody else all the way up, you know what I'm saying, are stuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I think we should do a show on that. And I know we're going to say it and watch. Other channels will be doing the damn. We should do a damn show just explaining on how many different ways an attack could happen in America.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Because I've thought about it, man, from mass gas stations to what you just said to water to electric to cyber, you know, but there's a lot of little shit they can do too. You can take 100 motherfuckers and disrupt America like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're that spoiled. We're that used to like the fabric of our society being like normal. Yeah.
They took 2 planes and completely wrecked New York City with 2 planes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, look at Flint, Michigan. A little bit of water disaster. They still ain't got their shit fixed. Years later. People struggling.
Well, they were talking about solar winds 2 years ago. I remember all of us, the crew on a live talking about solar winds. Remember that pipeline where we found out that they didn't shut down the pipeline. They just messed with the billing. So you couldn't ship because money, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't get paid.
Yeah.
So since they couldn't get paid, they stopped shipping the oil. Man, water purification plants, the only thing they have to do is they don't have to stop anything. The only thing they have to do is just mess with the systems that test the water, the automated electronic systems that test the output. It's clean. It's good for drinking. It's safe. They can do something stupid and make it to where the water could be absolutely toxic, still coming through, and the only thing they have to do is manipulate the testing, the output testing, and make it say it's good. Man, everybody drinking that water for weeks. Nobody thinking about anything.
Let me remind y'all. I think it should be brought up again. We can't just post something and then just let it go and not worry about it no more.
Yeah.
We have to stay on top of shit, man. I gotta find it though, cause I'm not sure where the fuck it's at.
Firefly, just tapping in. Fam's in the building. Cherokee.
Firefly, what up?
Hey, when they gonna pull out those aircraft carriers, Cherokee? Are they ever gonna leave?
Where the hell is it, man? Where the hell is it? Oh, that's when we were live, so I think it's before that, maybe.
Peanut butter attacks. What is that?
Man, you know what I'm talking about, man. When the China thing.
Kim's Creations. Worm. Hey, Worm. You know what it is from way back when? Okay.
All right, you want to hear something? Dang.
Yeah, of course.
All right. I mean, this is kind of crazy. But what I wanted to say real quick was China over a couple dozen cyber attacks. Their cyber war department organization over there in China, they're constantly attacking us right now. They're hitting up shit in Hawaii, up on the West Coast. They're trying to take over your fucking electrical grid in Texas.
Yep.
They're hitting that shit up. I mean, we in the midst, man. We in the midst. But Nisi just sent me this. It says, breaking. Wilmington, Delaware. Car plows and crashes into Joe Biden's parked motorcade, leaving president stunned. A major accident occurred after a car plowed and crashed into President Joe Biden's motorcade that was parked, leaving him stunned. The incident took place in Wilmington, Delaware, where tightened security surrounded President Biden. Secret Service agents drew their weapons on a black driver as the vehicle appeared to ram into the SUV that had closed down a street while Biden attended a nearby campaign event. The president and the first lady had just emerged from the Biden-Harris 2024 headquarters in downtown Wilmington just after 8 p.m.
Was it a Tesla?
Oh no, man! I don't see no pictures or nothing. It's just the writing.
Hey, I'm giving all Teslas double takes.
right? Because of that movie, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, it might just take off. But you in
Crazy
it.
shit, man. Crazy shit.
Hey,
Crazy
but this
shit.
where we're at. This where we're at, bro. So this is like up to date, like current. This is what just happened, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Yep. She just hit me with it.
Hey, man. The thing that makes me just I don't get scared. I don't get worried or anything like that. But the thing that makes my antennas go up, bro, is just the fact that we're a couple weeks from 2024, and I ain't saying 2024 everything is just gonna hit, but I'm telling you, the buildup is not going to be gradual. The buildup is going to be fast, and it's going to be hard hitting. Yeah, seriously, we're chilling right now. Yeah.
It's like the calm before the storm.
Storm. Yeah. We're putting our boots on, just kind of chilling right now. Everything's good, and I think it's gonna come fast, man.
I'll tell you like this though, man. When they say, we prep so we ain't got to be scared. You know what I mean? Like it ain't fears. We're prepping. I think it's a natural human instinct to have fear. Fear is not a bad thing, man. It's bad if you let it overcome you and consume you. But it's our natural instinct to have fear. That's what keeps us going and keeps us alive and keeps us fighting to survive. You know what I'm saying? I do have moments of panic.
Okay.
When I'm sitting on the couch, man, and I'm hearing some shit going on, and you hit me with something, and I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy. And then Nisi will bring up something, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, it's like I wake up and see how the United States is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be completely fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, this is possible. This could right now we could end alive and all of a sudden hear a boom, look outside, and there's a smoke cloud. Mm-hmm. We could have an announcement go over the TV. Our water lines have been infiltrated. All of a sudden TVs and internets go down and there's nothing. And there is no communicate. Just like that fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
These are things that really can happen. And it wouldn't be that hard for them to happen. That's the thing. It ain't like it's really difficult to fuck some shit up.
Hey, the person in charge could have some type of bodily injury and is no longer to perform his duties.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna let the VP sit in there and say I'm president.
Yeah.
Things change that day. If not physically, the sentiment of the country changes. There's no one at the helm. Seriously.
I mean, think about this, man. JFK was riding in a motorcade in Dallas, Texas.
Oh yeah.
You know, one of the best states in America, if you ask me. And I've never even been there, but I just know the history of Texas. Texas is one of the best states. And the president of the United States is rolling through Dallas, the #1 spot in Texas.
Yeah.
And he gets his fucking head blown off right beside his missus, right on live TV. You gonna tell me that shit can't happen? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because shit can fucking happen, man.
Oh, yeah.
And it can be way. I mean, look, 9/11, Boston bombing. I mean, there's been so many instances where shit has went down. I mean, life can change in an instant. Life changed on 9/11 for everybody. Yeah. We lost so many personal freedoms after that.
Patriot.
You know, American life changed after 9/11.
It did.
It did,
bro,
man.
I remember sitting there with my cousins. I remember being at work, and we were watching on a little TV screen, and everybody was in disbelief and couldn't believe it. But I remember sitting on the sofa with my cousin with chips because we were about to go in and get some retribution, shock and awe. We watched it on TV with popcorn and chips and let's go.
Let's ride.
Man. Yeah.
And it was like a month. I just remember every day glued to the TV. When are we going to do this shit? And then a couple bombs started going off. And it was like, well, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Yeah, that's not shocking all. That's not shocking all. And the news will tell you this ain't it yet. This ain't it yet. Y'all just wait. It's true, man. Shit can pop off and shit can get really, 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 really fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't just sit around thinking everything's gonna be honky dory all the fucking time, man. You really gotta understand. And I'm not preaching to y'all. I'm really talking to myself in a way. It's like don't get too complacent, man.
Yep. I have that talk with myself daily. Seriously. What do I need to be thinking about? What do I need to be working on? What's going on? UKR, bro. UKR. You remember 823? Me, you, and the crew.
Yeah.
We did the whole. You showed the cars leaving UKR, the first impacts, all that stuff. Now, bro, we can't give up on them. The thing that I keep telling people is that everywhere that we went in, facts, every place that we have went in with armaments, we cannot leave. We can't. The Middle East with our
decades
aircraft carriers, we can't leave Israel. We can't leave them because once we do, everybody's gonna start attacking. The Houthis, we can't leave the it's not the Black Sea. What is it? The middle. That one sea where they're starting to attack commercial tankers, we can't leave there.
Is it Mediterranean? Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I don't know.
Any place that we have put armaments, we cannot leave, bro. And that's bad when we start talking about a worldwide war or engagement. We're spread too thin.
And
seriously.
What we got to realize too, man, as citizens, so you can protect yourself and build yourself up and prep yourself up. Every single one of these countries are 24/7, 365 plotting and planning on how to beat us, defend themselves from us, be offensive towards us, get us, watch us getting them. Like, that's all they do. These motherfuckers, their eyes are on us. You know what I'm saying?
Every weakness, every exploit, they're looking for it.
Constantly.
The things that we take for granted in our day to day, they're looking for weaknesses. They're ways to infiltrate, and sit quietly. Yeah. The border is that's ridiculous that we have allowed any of this, man. But it is what it is. Yeah, Silverback. Yeah, I straight up Silverback. I got you. Yeah, bro.
That's something I'll never understand. How could you have so many enemies? And I just don't think that the elites understand. I think the elites think, oh, well, we give them millions of dollars. They'll never do nothing to hurt us. I swear, I think they're that fucking stupid. I think they actually sit back, write a check over to, some country like North Korea, send them some money. And they think that North Korea is just, they ain't gonna do nothing, man. We giving them money, man. We sent them some cauliflower the other day, man. They ain't gonna do nothing. Man,
I don't know, Tribe.
Man, the enemy, a motherfucker will bite the hand that feeds them every time.
I think they in cahoots.
And when you give a motherfucker something, they just want more. They don't.
Sure.
Think about it when you give somebody something that's close to you. Or you end up having more than they envy you. They want to do. Your best friend will do you in. Your family member will do you in. Mm-hmm. And these stupid motherfuckers just sit back and just let any old body come into the country by the thousands.
Hey, bro, I think they done wrote it out. I think they done wrote the wave of success of lavish lifestyle. I think they done wrote it out, and I think behind the scenes they're probably making plans with other governments, whoever they think may be next up, or whatever. That's what I think.
And they're just trying to protect their little families.
That's it.
The Bidens, the whoever.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know what we can and can't say, but the HAMAS, the leader of that group.
Right.
Bro, he wasn't there. He wasn't in Gaza.
Right.
They said he was in Saudi Arabia in like Dubai in high-rise buildings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Penthouses and stuff.
Big timer.
Yeah, and when they don't play by the same rules.
No.
Yeah,
it's all gonna fall on us, man. and that's why we gotta stay prepped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a lot of I flip through, but I don't see. Like in 2020, man, you click on a prepper channel, man, and they were actually pushing prepping. They were teaching you how to prep. They were showing you prepping shit. They were, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a whole lot of that. And I ain't one to talk because I've had a prepper channel for 3 fucking years, and I hardly ever, tapped into pure prepping. I did sometimes, but I'm not one to talk. But the channels that used to do it all the time, man, I seen a lot of them. It just turned into money. Oh, I got to put out a video every day, so let me talk about a news story every fucking day because that'll get my, monthly income coming in from YouTube is the way I see it because motherfuckers just ain't doing it. And I ain't wanting to tell somebody what to do with their shit. Do what you got to do. Get a come up, whatever. I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what I'm noticing, what I'm seeing. And that takes away from the people who actually come. Where else can you go and get advice and talk to preppers, real preppers, and really get in the mind state that I need to prep? I remember I would go to some prepping channels, and by the time I got done watching, I was writing out a list of the things I needed to get the next day to stock up for. I need to get this can. I need to get these seasoning. I need to get this drink mix.
Right.
Because it'll last 5 years. I need to get, this. And hopefully people are saying, because I've even died down on it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the wrong thing to do right now, is to think that, okay, I got enough, or, okay, maybe I don't need to prep as much. No, you should be prepping more than ever if you can.
Heartland. Yeah, man.
What up? What up?
Yeah, man. Bro, I just stay prepped up. You know what I'm saying? I see what's coming. I still have what I need. Everything that I purchased 2 years ago is still pretty much in compliance. You know what I'm saying? Food is different. Yeah, use the old stuff. Yeah, rotate. But that's as far as like flashlights, batteries, panels, solar battery, all that, it's still compliant as to what's coming. When I see that it's not, that's when I get the urge to get up and make some moves. But I'm watching it unfold, and I'm still feeling comfortable and confident that whatever comes my way, if I can't handle it physically and mentally, just trying to make sure that I can handle it spiritually. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, man, because it's coming.
I'm still doing, small shit too, man, like filling up water bottles and putting them away. Saving fucking water, you know what I mean? Just we're going through food, goods and shit. At least I'd say probably every 90 days, I make sure everything's charged to the fullest. Yeah. Every little powerful. If I could charge my flashlight with this little gadget, I make sure it's charged up. Every DeWalt battery, stay stocked up. If I use my batteries up, my son uses them for his controllers sometimes. I use them for flashlights. I don't go low on batteries. It's just when you've been prepping for a long time. And I'm not saying I'm the biggest prepper. I'm nowhere near. Some of y'all do the damn thing, but my bit of prepping that I do, I make sure I stay on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Right. At all times, it's just a habit. But I know there's a lot of people out there. I mean, I can't imagine how people are even affording to eat this past couple years, man. So if they'd have been prepping, since 2018, 19, they would have had food for 2 years and could have got through some of these hard times a little easier. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, everything's doubled in price. All of like the cheap staples that we used to prep, it's rice, beans, the basics, it's doubled since we were talking about it, like last year. Yeah. Everything's doubled.
But you know what? Just straight up, we haven't bought coffee in 2 years. We haven't bought rice since 2020.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, and we still got tons of it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference, man. It's like, okay, the prices went up in that shit, but guess what? I don't give a fuck because I don't need to buy it right now. And what I'll say right now is, because this election's coming and shit, prices may dip a little bit. You might be able to get some shit in the next coming months. But don't think it's gonna stay that way, because I tell you what, if they keep the people in power that's in power now, prices are gonna shoot right the fuck back up.
Oh yeah.
So if shit starts dipping, pay attention, pick up what you can, do what you can when the prices drop a little bit, because then prices gonna go right the fuck back up if the right people don't get in office and some right shit ain't done to help this shit.
That's facts, man. Yeah. Legit facts. It's coming though. It's coming, man. And that's the look. It's weird, man. It's weird. You think I always thought that when it comes, it's gonna be like loud and like thunderous and a whole event but now I think when it comes, I think it's just gonna be quiet. I think it's just gonna be a whimper. I think it's gonna be a cyber attack and the power's gonna go out.
It's going to be like a tsunami, man. Everybody thinks a tsunami, you're going to have this 12,000 foot wave and you're going to see it coming from miles away and you're going to start running. No, it's going to creep in. Yeah. And all of a sudden, there's going to be water up to your ankle, to your knee, to your waist, to your chest. And the next thing you know, whole houses are being swiped away. It's going to be a tsunami, man. It's not going to be a hurricane or a tornado. I'm with you. I'll shut up.
No, you good, bro. You got it. I'll be trying to tap into what you got. I'll be trying to catch what you got going. Hey, so just like we said, like I said, I think it's gonna be slow, and then it's just gonna exponentially just pick up. That's the tsunami, bro. Like you said, you think you're gonna see it? No, it's gonna be an event, and then once that event is done, it's go time. The way of life that you were used to is gonna be changed. Your 9 to 5, no more. Yeah, a cup of coffee and a Keurig in the morning. Things are gonna change. Going to the grocery store, not quite. I think it's gonna be an event, like you said, your tsunami or cyber attack, or whatever it is. It's gonna happen, and then from there, everything's gonna be different, and we're gonna have to adapt and deal with it. And that's where when you have your stuff, mentally, you don't have to, even if you don't have your stuff physically, if you have your game tight mentally. Well, no, you still need to have your stuff. That's when it's going to make all the difference.
I challenge all y'all this week. Everybody in the chat. I challenge everybody, man. This week, go out, get you some canned goods. Go out, get you some freedom seeds. Take a little bit of extra cash that you got. Scrounge up those pennies you've been saving. Go get you a couple things, man. For one, it'll make you feel better. And it does help with the fear factor and the worrisome to know that you got to even if you ain't worried about the end of the world.
Yep.
It's nice to have some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, go out there and get you a bag of rice. Even if it's 5 pounds, that's 5 more pounds of food you got in the house. Go out there and get you some freedom seeds, man. Y'all. Y'all need to have some protection in your house, everyone. Because when the shit hits, man, you are going to be naked. You are going to be defenseless if you don't have something to protect yourself.
Hey, try. Fam, look, when the gangs, when the thugs, when you know what I'm saying, when they figure out, this is all it's going to take. When they figure out that we can't call 911, that's it. When they figure that out, when they figure out that the police aren't coming, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. When you figure out that you can't call 911, yeah, it's going to be an emergency, because then that's when, Tribe, I think that's when reality is going to hit a whole lot of people. When they go to call 911 and they really have to call 911, not for some Karen stuff, and nobody's there, that's when the emergency, that's when it's going to hit. But when the bad guys realize that the good people can't call 911, that's different.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they try it? At least a practice run.
Yeah.
They're going to shut down the phones and internet, man. They're going to shut it down. They're going to make everybody go. I mean, we go through it with just a storm sometimes for a couple hours when you lose all your power and shit. And it's going to be something bigger than that, though, man. It's going to be half the fucking cut. They're going to do a practice run. They got to. They have to. At least a practice run, if not the real thing. I'm just saying. But make sure you're right about that mental thing, man, because you got to be ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for this shit, or else you will panic. You be like Julia Roberts in that movie. Hey. We got a generator? We got some food somewhere? What the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah, strong,
you know right, yeah, right.
Man. Adriana, fam's in the building, bro. Yes, man, I'm glad to see y'all.
Yes, indeed.
I really am glad to see y'all.
Well,
yeah, man.
We at that point though, the 2-hour mark, y'all. So
already?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Right. We might have to tap in the middle of the week, man. Some shit pop off. You know, I'll holler at you, man. Maybe we can.
I think we should
do something during the week or something. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should.
Holler at y'all and shit. See what's going on. But and if I hear anything, man, like if something important, I will post about that shit. Like I don't like repeating media and shit like that. But if it's something that I think is worth sharing, I will share that shit on like community post or a short video, or I might even talk about it. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm doing a lot of thinking about this YouTube shit and what to do and how to do it. But
yeah,
it's like a new journey, man. It's like a new journey. We tapping in though, as just Josh always said.
I appreciate it. Hey, let's see who else uses that, man. Tapping in. Yes, indeed. We do, bro. Look. We won't just talk about the same stuff that everybody else talks about. We actually think of, and we do that on purpose, fam. Hey, seriously, because like we ain't trying to just be bringing y'all the same old stuff that you done heard from the last 5, 6, 7 different channels. We actually try, don't we?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
No doubt.
MJ.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with a beat, and we're gonna catch y'all. No matter what, we'll catch y'all next Sunday. But we might tap in during the week this week sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not?
Be looking out. You know what I mean?
Arlen, good to see you, brother.
All right, I'm gonna hit y'all with a beat. We'll holler at y'all on the next one. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
823.
823.
Come on, let's put it in. 823, fam. Splash out. Put it on one. What up, PT? 823, there it is.
Man, appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for real. Thanks for hanging in there with us through all these times, all these ups and downs. Thanks for hanging in there with us, man. Seriously. We're going to keep it coming.